welcome back to another live with the Pizza Bros. It's your boy Mowgli here, and today I think I may have picked a better topic. But before we get into that, how is everyone doing? I hope you're all happy, healthy, staying active, and eating good. Today's smoke, so it smells really good. This is a clearance cigar, but it is still hand rolled. It smells like Nicaraguan tobacco. This is a factory clean out Maduro. I happen to love Maduro. They're some of my favorite type of cigar. So we're gonna go ahead and punch cut this because punch cut has become my favorite sort of cut. Now today I wanted to talk to you about the crowd effect because I keep seeing this a lot, and I'm not entirely sure if a lot of people know what the crowd effect is. So we're going to toast a foot here and then we're going to get into it. But how is everybody doing today? Myself, I'm doing pretty good. I like to enjoy a nice cigar on the weekends. This weekend, I'm a little low on funds, so I had to go with clearance bin, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's no rule that says that you got to smoke some exquisite, crazy expensive cigar every time you want to enjoy yourself. Let's just get this foot toasted. Oh, pretty good flavor right off the light. This is a $4 cigar here, $4, and it's really not bad. It's handmade. It's premium tobacco, $4. Hey, thank you for joining the live, and thanks for the like. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get on today's topic. Today's topic is the crowd effect. And I'm not sure if you're aware of the crowd effect. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming in. We're talking about the crowd effect today. But I see it a lot. And I see it a lot in YouTube ads, and I'm going to explain how it works. So let's say I say, hey, guys, I figured out a way to generate $100, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do this one activity, and it's guaranteed to get me $100 every single time I do that activity, right? So let's say I keep that to myself at first and I continue to do said made up hypothetical activity, and I get $100 every single time I do this made up artificial activity. Well, if I go and I tell a buddy and I'm like, hey, buddy, if you do this activity, you'll go and get $100 yourself. Hey, Michael. Hi, Iconic. Thanks for joining the live, guys. I'm so glad you're here. I'm like, so if you go and do this made up hypothetical activity, you yourself will get $100. So let's say my buddy tries it, hypothetically, right? He does the hypothetical activity and goes and gets himself $100 too. Well, it works, and it works every time that he does it. So now I'm doing it and he's doing it. There's two of us doing this now. So then he starts to tell more people. And he tells more people, and they tell more people, and they tell more people. And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, there's 1,000 people coming to do this one activity, and they're all getting $100 a piece. Now, the person giving out these $100 to each one of these people for this activity, they're starting to run low on funds because the word has spread, the method has spread, right? So everybody is now coming and doing this hypothetical activity and collecting this money, but the funds are starting to run low. Now, in the very beginning, I, the source, should have just kept my mouth shut, and I could have continued to do said activity and collect a paycheck, collect $100 every time I did said activity. So, the lesson to take away from this is the crowd effect doesn't work. So when you see people advertising, if you do this trick, you'll get $1 million inside of a year. No, if what they're talking about, if the strategy that they are talking about is saturated, then the crowd effect is in play, and you're not going to make that sort of money or whatever they're talking about in the time frame. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I guess the big takeaway is that if you find something that's successful and it works, and it may kind of sound kind of selfish, keep it to yourself, because the old saying is circulation makes the price go down. So I'm not trying to sell you nothing. This isn't a course. I'm not trying to get you, to buy anything from me, and I'm not here to try to pitch. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Gatlin, thank you. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you so much. No, I'm not here at all to try to sell you anything. That's not what I do. I'm by no means a wealthy person, and I'm not pretending to be. But I am. Yeah. I'm not selling courses. I'm just looking out for people because I keep seeing all these ads about, this stuff with the crowd effect. And I just want y'all to be careful out there, man. And understand that circulation makes the price go down of anything in your life. Y'all having a good weekend so far? So yeah, it's an old principle. It's an old principle. It's if I'm getting milk from this cow, and I'm getting an abundance of milk from this cow, and then I start telling everybody, and everybody else starts telling everybody else, and they're all trying to get milk from this cow, the cow's gonna run dry. So what I'm saying to you is don't believe all these ads about you can do this trick to become financially stable and successful in 2025. Because it's either A, somebody's trying to sell you something and it's total BS and it's not something that's going to work, or it's B, the crowd effect. And the crowd effect, like I said, is where circulation makes the price go down. It's where maybe it did work, but everybody's doing it now, and so it gets saturated, and it's not gonna happen for you. And I think the reason that these ads are still be able to be ran so much is because people are falling for this stuff. But like I said, I'm not trying to sell courses. That sort of thing is not what I do. I'm not here to sell you anything at all. I'm just having a chat with you, giving a little bit of advice to the masses, because I see this everywhere on social media. I see everywhere I go: Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Blue Sky. Not so much Blue Sky, but everywhere I see these people just running these massive scams, and they're trying to hook people in and get you to spend this little bit of money, and you thinking when you spend this little bit of money that you're going to double or triple your money. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Yo, what's up, my fellow pizza bro? Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm struggling with this live a little bit. I'm in here trying to tell people to look out for the crowd effect, and they think that I'm trying to sound some kind of, and you know, that's not what I do at all. I'm just trying to hit people to the game, you know? Uh, what's up, man? It's good to hear from you. I got this nice little Maduro I'm smoking on today. It's total truth, man. I'm trying to tell them about the crowd effect, you know, the saturation and things. And we keep seeing all these ads everywhere. We keep seeing these ads everywhere. Everywhere you can see an ad. Oh, yeah, yeah, man. I had an accident, bro. I was shaving and I cut too much of the mustache right here. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, man, I can't just go around with this big old hunk going out my mustache, so I just took the whole thing off. I don't like it. I need my beard back, bruh. I'm uncomfortable. But yeah, the crowd effect, man, it's circulation makes the price go down, you know? I'm just trying to tell people because I keep seeing these ads everywhere. You got to watch out for circulation. Because if, like, you know what I'm talking about, DJ. If I'm like, all right, dude, I can go over here and I can do this hypothetical activity with this person, and they'll give me $100, right? And say I get that $100, and then I keep my mouth shut and I just keep doing that process and I don't tell nobody. I'm gonna come out on top because I'm gonna keep doing that process. But if I tell somebody and then they tell somebody and they tell somebody, and next thing you know, 1,000 people is coming to this source to collect $100 at one time, that well's gonna run dry. That's called the crowd effect. That's saturation. And I'm trying to tell people to look out for that, to avoid it, you know? But they don't want to hear nothing. But it's all good. I'm happy. It's positive energy. I don't know if y'all can see it behind me, but I got a heck of a garden going on back here. Let's see, can I flip this camera around? Yeah, let's go check out the garden. It's never a good thing to be a follower, man. So we got some corn. This is corn here. And then we got tomatoes. We got basil. It's kind of hard to see. I got basil down here. These are my potatoes. They're going to be ready for harvest soon. As you can see, I got a big amount. And look down in there. You can see the spaghetti squash. These are my squash plants. I got some corn and garlic in here. This is all corn. Got some garlic. This is cauliflower. And some more corn. So that's what I'm rocking with in the garden. Yeah, man, my goal is to plant enough vegetables next year that I don't have to buy any vegetables. Try to save a few bucks, you know, because we all know money's getting crazy out here. Prices are getting hilarious. Oh, DJ, I will be going full time with the gaming channel, so we're gonna have to get some of the same PlayStation games, and we can run a Twitch collab. I think that would be pretty dope. Well, this year my garden was sort of an experiment. I wanted to see if I could do it, because I got the real bad ADHD, and there's the whole problem with routine and everything. And I was like, I don't even know if I could do it. And then halfway through the process, dude, I fell in love with it. It's a great hobby. It's positive. It keeps me busy. Um, it's hot out here. Y'all got to stay hydrated. Drink that water. But so now I'm totally in love with gardening. Yes. Well, yes. I have quite the green thumb. It was a bit of a shock. I didn't know I would get this far, but I did. What, you gardening, or you going full time into a gaming channel? Because I set up the Twitch today. I got the Discord, which you know, we're old school, man. I don't know nothing about Discord, so I'm gonna have to get some help with that. Uh, but I got the Discord up, sorta. I got the Twitch going. I got the channel. Um, oh, you mean gardening? Yeah, I got the basil back there, man, and I'll tell you, I don't think you've ever had my marinara. I scratch make it, and that basil was amazing, dude. You can totally taste the difference. It's good, fresh out the garden. I got some mint growing back there too. Yeah, it's a good thing, man. It's a positive hobby, that's for sure. I thought I lost the tomatoes because I got oh yeah, I didn't even think about doing time. Um, but I put that stuff in the ground and it was still kind of cold out, like I had had a couple of frost issues, and so I was like, man, I thought my tomatoes died. So I just left it alone, and I continued to. When the weather warmed up a little more, I continued to incubate new crops and then put them into plots there. And just like a week or two ago, man, my tomato plants just shot up. They just shot up to the length that you saw them, and I was like, what happened? So I guess they're extremely resilient, and I'm fortunate. Well, this is my second live ever, guys, and I'm trying to learn how to do this. So, I'll get better as we go. I'm trying to learn, increase my vocabulary, the way I communicate, and how I talk. But this has been Mowgli from the Pizza Bros, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I've been awesome. I've been Mowgli. Y'all been awesome. And until next time, stay cool.